One of the earliest trailer reactions we did was Countdown.
Oh yeah, Countdown. Well, no, Countdown's a ripoff of Final Destination.
No, Countdown did it first. This looks old.
It's weird feeling. The cabin starts to shift, right? And the left side blows up, and then the whole plane just explodes.
Oh yeah.
You get thrown off the plane. Everyone has a bad dream. Besides, the plane. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
All 287 passengers are feared dead.
Look how old that is.
Still alive.
There are no accidents. No coincidences. And no escapes.
Did you see Todd die?
What if it was our time? What if we were not meant to get off that plane? What if there is a sign that it's not finished?
By walking off the plane, you have to figure out when it's coming back at you.
Oh, you got now?
He knows which one of us is next.
You have a responsibility to tell me.
I knew I should have hit on Tammy in the pool that time.
Don't let it happen, okay?
Nobody has control over life and death. Unless you're taking lives. And causing death. Now, can you promise me that no one else is going to die?
Oh yeah. So I know I've told you about this movie a lot, but I don't think have you ever seen a trailer?
No.
Cool. So we just watched the trailer for the movie Final Destination, which came out in the year of our Lord 2000. That was hilarious right at first. You just see the opening and you probably see Devin Sawa's haircut. You're like, this is old.
I can tell immediately.
Not that old. It's like year 2000. Let's not get. I know it's 23 years ago. I don't even like thinking about that. But I think you get the premise of this movie from the trailer, and I've told you about it before to some degree.
I do.
You want to try and take a stab at it?
Yeah. So dies in this plane accident,
Well, doesn't die.
but he doesn't die. That's the problem. Instead, he comes back to life. I guess he has to.
Well,
Right.
I just want to help you out. He had a vision.
He had a vision of the
Yeah.
plane crashing.
Yeah, he had a vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because he had.
I
this
just didn't want
vision-
people to think he was like time jumping. That's not what he didn't physically time jump.
I thought
He
it was
had
like a happy death day. type situation.
No. It's not a happy death day situation.
All right,
No.
cool. So this guy has a vision of the plane crashing,
Yep.
and he freaks out. Just seems like some crazy guy on the plane.
Yep.
And I think he was supposed to die on that plane, but doesn't. So then something or somebody is after him to kill him because he cheated death. Because he was supposed to die, but because he had this vision, he doesn't.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know that. You got it. The only thing you missed, this is a super minor thing, is that as it's a high school trip. They're going as like a class, so it's him and a bunch of his friends. And when he gets off, a bunch of them get off. So it's not just him that cheated death. They all cheated death.
Wow. So that's why they were saying like, which one's next?
Well, because it turns out that there might just so happen to be a pattern in which the people die after they avoid death. So they got to figure it out. So it becomes almost like a mystery movie too, which is really fucking cool.
So is this like a demon type of, like it's like a demon?
So spoiler alert. I don't know if I would call it a demon. More so. I mean, if you're a religious person, you'd probably say like the devil or the Grim Reaper. You would probably say it's like it's an entity that's coming for you. Some people would call it fate. Some people would say it's just fate was supposed to happen there, but it didn't. So then fate changes in your future and morphs to get you back on track.
Yeah.
I.e. dead.
One of the earliest trailer reactions we did was Countdown.
Oh yeah, Countdown. Well, no, Countdown's a ripoff of Final Destination.
No, Countdown did it first. They had the idea before. They just took 20 years to
Yeah, they
make
had
the
slow
movie.
development. They couldn't get Tom Segura on a deal fast enough, so they had to delay filming by 20 years. So, but no, it's really funny that you say that, because Final Destination, in my opinion, when they came out, I mean, I was 9, 10 years old when it came out, and I had an older sister who was obsessed with it. So, like, back then, and when I was young, it was like mind-blowing. You're like, oh, and that, and like the Butterfly Effect movie. You ever heard of that movie?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, maybe we can react to that trailer in the future.
Yeah.
But those were both kind of like trippy, oh, what if you could see and have visions and change the future and the past, And then now that's like, I feel like there's 8 of those movies made a year. You know what I mean? But back then, in the 2000s, everything was edgy and blue. This is a new concept. Don't you notice that all the old trailers I picked from the 2000s are all blue?
Yeah, like a blue filter.
Everything's blue. It's so funny, man. It's weird, but then it changed. Like, and then in the 2010s, it almost went to like more like red, orange, yellow, like brighter colors and stuff. Yeah, dude, it's totally.
Seemed like everything was in a desert.
Oh yeah.
Now I like that there is no like standard filter. It just seems like everything is just realistic.
I think there's so much now. There's so many different artists and talented people out there that have the ability to create. That I think there's just more variety.
I think we brought this up in an older video.
Yeah.
But I think the next trend, cause like Spider-Verse and that style of animation is gonna be that comic book.
I agree.
Like,
And then everyone's gonna get sick of it.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be like, I'm already sick of it. I was sick of it 5 movies ago.
And then it's gonna repeat the cycle. We're going back to blue filters.
Exactly. No, they're going to stop motion, full stop motion. Let's go completely back.
Black and white.
Yeah, exactly. Silent films. We're going back to silent films. You just put on you're putting your AirPods and you listen to the audio.
It's gonna be on stage performances.
Yes. Oh yeah, dude. We're not even using screens
It's gonna be
anymore.
all the rage.
Screens are for old people.
Why are we watching on a screen if we can see it in person?
It's actually, we need to get back to the human connection. That's going to be in 100 years. It's going to be all about getting back to the human connection and go back to the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Eventually technology is going to fuck us. I just hope I'm not here for it. You're not that far behind me. I don't know. 15 years is not that long of a time in a grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
You know, you're not far behind me on the death scale. Thanks for checking out this video, fellow backtrackers.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that.
Yeah, if you got a video or a movie you want us to cover, like, just let us know in the comments.
Follow Instagram, Facebook, and all of our socials.
Or don't, I don't really give a shit.